Hey, Ray, welcome back to another lesson with your casual keyboard guy. Today's lesson is going to be on a song titled Somebody Else's Guy by Jocelyn Brown, I believe. And this song is being sponsored by my subscriber, Brian Hall. Thank you for the donation, my brother. And we're going to get into this. Remember, guys, like, share, subscribe, show your boy some love, leave some comments if you're enjoying this content. Without further ado, let's get into this. I know me and play through a little bit. Then we'll break it down. So this song starts off with this intro. It's kind of like a gospel feel in the sense of how she's doing it. But it's pretty simple. It's just really using 3 chords or so. And then they go into like 2 main grooves. And that's it. So let's get it. Here come the groove. Verse. Sorry. It's the verse chorus. She ain't coming yet. It's a little bit, little horn line. Real simple. It's verse. I guess the pre-chorus coming up. So pretty much that's the whole thing. I don't want to keep playing through the same stuff. So basically, you're gonna start this off. Let's see. Supposed to be A flat minor, not B flat minor. Let me change the key. Well, not really. Let me see. There's G flat minor. Wow, it's gonna be a lot of flats. So, let's look at this. So basically, you starting this song off with this, like, she does, it's like a gospel type of, like, free roam type situation, but I'm gonna show you the chords. So she's basically using, like, I guess about 3 chords. So you got this chord right here, A flat minor 9. So you got A flat in the bass, you got G flat, B flat, C flat, and E flat. Okay, like that. Okay, so that's like the chord they just know. It's using your bass to kind of go back and forth between A flats. Okay, and then she goes to let me just show you all the chords. So this is one chord, and then they kind of do this quick passing chord. So let me just show you all the chords. So this is the passing chord. It's gonna be this A minor 9. So I'm gonna show you all the chords, and I'm gonna show you how the pattern. So you got A in the bass, then you got G, Sorry, you got A's in the bass. You got G, then you got C flat, you got C, and you got F flat. So F flat and E are the same notes. It's because we're in this key that it looks a little crazy. So you got E or F flat, C, then you got C flat or B, same note. And then you got G, okay? A minor 9. All right. This is the passing note or passing chord, so it's real quick. And then you're gonna go up to B flat minor 9. So you got B flats on the left, A flat, you got C, you got D flat, and you got F. Okay. So then okay. So A flat minor 9, A minor 9, B flat minor 9. Okay. And then the other note that they do is this E flat 7, sharp 5, sharp 9. So you got E flat in the bass, you got G, you got C flat, you got D flat, and you got G flat. E flat in the bass, G, C flat, D flat, G flat. Okay. So basically, they start off the song. She's saying a couple words. Then you hear the keyboard guy come in. That little passing chord. Okay. And then, so they do 2 different chords off of this note. So sometimes they'll do this chord, which I just showed you, and then sometimes they'll do it a little simpler, and they'll do a D flat over E flat. So you got E flat, A flat, D flat, and F. And I did it in the playthrough, but essentially, go to this chord, or sometimes they go to this chord. You could do either chord, don't really matter. Either one off of E flat, either the D flat, A flat, D flat, F, or the E flat, sharp 5, sharp 9. Okay, and then they go back to this A flat. Then they go to this, back to this E flat chord, back to the A flat. Then they walk up again. Then they go to the E flat again. That's the whole pattern. They just keep looping that same pattern. They start off. Then they go back to A flat, E flat, A flat chord again. Then they do the walk up again. Back to E flat. Now the last chord they do to take it out is where I realize I'm someone else's guy. It's gonna be this chord. So that's gonna be a D flat 9 sus4. So you got D flat in the bass. Excuse me. D flat in the bass. You got a C flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat in the right. And then from this chord they resolve it down to this F. So they make it a D7-9, D flat 7-9. Someone else's guy. Okay. And then that's when they go on to the main groove, which is used for the chorus. This is basically the chorus groove. Okay. It's the chorus and the pre-chorus. So it's the same groove. So you got that same A flat minor 9, which we already learned. The same B flat minor 9, which we already learned. And guess what? It's the same E flat, same chord we learned. So they kind of mix the chords. They kind of do something like, or something like that. They kind of mix them up how they do it, but I'll give you a nice pattern. But basically the groove is, and in the left hand I'm just doing octaves. I'm doing 1, 5, 1 and the octave. I'm doing the octave plus the 5th, and I'm just kind of mixing it up. So what I just did was I just did both chords together. I did the D flat over E flat, and then I did the E flat sharp 9 sharp 5. Just did them together. Okay, so that's the main groove. Okay. And then she does someone else's guy. So I'm about to show you that, because how they get out of this groove is they go You just could walk up, boom, 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 boom. So you got the B flat, C to D flat. You hit this chord, which we already learned. Someone else's guy, and then they resolve it. And this is basically the chorus and like the little pre-intro to the verse. Okay. So they just groove it. So you see me. I am kind of changing the one chord. All I'm doing is doing, instead of just the D flat, I'm just adding the A flat on top too. So I got the A flat on bottom and top. So I was like how that sounds. I sound like it's a descending pattern. Okay. So all I'm doing is, instead of just doing like this, like I showed you, I'm just adding the A flat too into that D flat over E flat chord. Okay. So I don't want you to get confused. So grooving. So you don't gotta do it every time. Last time. Okay, and then we go into the main groove. So that is gonna be B or C flat 9. So you got a C flat in the bass. Got an A, D flat, E flat, and G flat. First chord, C flat major 9, or C flat 9 rather. What is a major chord? But C flat, C9, C flat 9. Okay, C flat, A, D flat, E flat, G flat, and then we're gonna take everything down a half step to B flat 9. So you got B flat, A flat, C, D, and F. Okay. Then we go back to that same chord, that same E flat, sharp 9, sharp 5 chord that we already learned. So okay. And I'll tell you, that's the entire song. So basically, when they go into the groove, how to get out the groove is they literally go into the chorus to get out the groove. So she's singing something. I can't something. And just go right into the groove. And same groove I showed you. Okay. And then they either go back to for the second verse, or they just take it out. The whole song just is literally just this groove. So that's pretty much the whole song. Between those two grooves and that little intro, little gospel-y feel, but basically that's all the chords: A flat minor 9, B flat minor 9, and don't forget the half step in the A minor 9. That's like in the intro. You got the E flat, sharp 5, sharp 9. Do this chord too, the sus4. That's all the chords. Then you got the C flat 9, the B flat 9 for the verses going to this chord. So that's it. right, don't forget about them 2 chords. Someone else's guy. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. Catch a keeper, guys, signing off. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.